What's up, YouTube? So today we're gonna be working on the Teryx. We're gonna start on the wiring harness, the fuse box. We also got dielectric grease a lot of connections. And I'm also gonna remove the power steering computer and try to make sure it's sealed. All right, so side lights, we're gonna get 20 amps. The wire can handle it, and it should only need half that, so we won't be loaded at all. Third, we're gonna do stereo. We got the box over here. Go away. Ooh. So these Power Sports on eBay, I think they were about $100. 1 year warranty, register online. Oh, we got some brackets. See if it's got any information on the amperage. Technical specs. Waterproof rating, IPX45, 1000 watts output. It's 4 ohms impedance. It doesn't say how many amps I need for the input. Meow meow. Yay. Ooh. Boy. Pretty nice. So that's just a speaker. Where's the radio? Does it not have a radio? Oh no, I need to order the fucking head unit. No wonder it was only $100. These were supposed to be Bluetooth. That's nice. Speaker system minus the system. Number 4 can be fan. So the fans pull 7 amps at the most. So we're just gonna do 20 amp just because the wire is gonna be 14 gauge because I got a lot of 14 gauge wire. I'm hoping the stereo will be 20 amps, 14 gauge as well. So those 1, 2, 3, 4 circuits. I got a wire, I got 2 extra circuits, but I don't think we're hooking anything up to them right now. So now we can cut a hole for this and start running wires from this to my switches. That's pretty good. Fuck yeah, that looks fucking awesome. I'm gonna make it where the fuses are easiest to get to. Put them out closer to me. This is just for test fitting. I'm gonna silicone this a little bit. I don't know, maybe not. But we're just gonna test fit this in here for now and get the holes drilled just so we know that it fits. Bam, bam, bam. Ain't going nowhere. All right, now we take it apart. Run the wires. All right, so I got to change the spark plugs just because I don't know how long they've been in here. There's one up here, the coil sits up there, and then there's one in the back by the CVT outlet. It's under this plastic, and there's the coil right there. Gently pull this off because you don't want to tear the wires, and we're going to dielectric grease all the connections just so it doesn't stall out while it's underwater. It uses a 5/8 or a 16. Man, that was loose. Well, looks pretty good. I got new ones anyway. It uses a CPR 70A9. That's the new one. The old one, same thing, CPR 70A9. So I got the same exact plugs. Once you get it tight, you're gonna wanna do about a quarter turn. That'll crush the, there's a crush ring on the bottom of these things. It helps seal in the compression. I'm gonna fill this with dielectric grease. That way, if water gets in here, it doesn't kill your spark. And I don't think you can have too much. There's a lot of dirt in there. It looks a little bit better. So you want to dielectric grease all these relays, this sensor, there's a relay here. I'm gonna undo the ground and grind all the rust off because that looks pretty bad. You got the voltage regulator, pull these out, dielectric grease there. You got your headlight harness, your fan harness, power steering harness, starter relay, headlight switches. There's another headlight harness over here. This is the winch controller. I missed this one. I don't know what this goes to. And so I'm gonna try to get to the injectors, but it looks like I gotta take off the intake pipe. These are Phillips heads, and that looks like a flathead. These are the fuel rails that came out, and inside looks kind of rusty, which is kind of surprising considering it's not very old, but I guess it must have sat for a while. So I'm gonna try some vinegar to see if it'll eat through this rust. So I found an old bottle, distilled white vinegar. I'm gonna cut it open, dunk this in there, and see if it gets any cleaner. All right, well, this has been in for a few minutes. The outside looks way cleaner. Man, look at this. Ooh, this stings really good. don't know what it's doing. It's a lot of stuff coming out. Well, it's been there for like 10 minutes, and I'm just gonna rinse it off with some carbon choke cleaner because it's looking pretty clean. Oh, there's some orange. I sprayed it out, it's dry. There's still some discoloration in there, but it looks a whole lot cleaner. All right, I'm gonna put the injectors in the rail and then set the rails in there, hook up the harness first, and then line up these insulators to go into the throttle bodies, and then the screws go in last. And the blue wire with the tape goes to the front injector.
Come on now.
I don't feel the insulator. Nope, the insulator came off. This is gonna be a nightmare. I took the intakes off. I got tired of fighting with it. Injectors are done. All right, next we're gonna want to pull this power steering computer out. They're like 650 bucks. So some of the newer T-Rexes have sealed boxes, but I don't know if this one does. This is a 2017. So either way, we're gonna bag it and seal it, make sure this thing is waterproof. And the computer sits down here somewhere. All right, now I got these two screws out, I can move this to get a straight shot onto that bolt. Now that I got this bolt loose, you can grab the back and loosen the nut and lose the bolt forever. I'm stuck. Come out. Oh, the bolt's still there. All right, let's see if this was worth it. Dude, look how fancy this is. It's like a reusable belt strap. Oh, and it's sealed. It's already sealed. So the 2017 Teryx 800 has a sealed computer. And it's got dielectric grease. Cool. All right. Well, I'm still gonna put this in a bag just to have one more layer of protection. I'm gonna stick it in a Ziploc bag. This is a freezer one, it's pretty thick. And then I'm gonna tape it up around the harness, and hopefully that helps keep it dry. So I took the power steering control unit, slid it inside of a Ziploc bag, and then slid it and taped it all up. And then I slid it in another Ziploc bag, taped it all up again. And then hopefully it'll just zip tie it up here somehow, and if it does go underwater, I know that the box is already sealed, but just in case, this will help stop water from getting to the box. I'm hoping it'll trap air, because I know that the bottom is not air sealed, but as long as it's upright, it should trap the air in the bags. I don't know how long the bags will last, but it's already sealed. from the factory, but I just wanted to add some extra seals. No, kitty, no. Kitty, go, go. All right, we got the power steering computer. It's sealed, fortunately. Got everything dielectric greased. In the next video, I got to work on installing the sound system, running a bunch of wires, finish up the engine harness, and then making sure that all the snorkels are good. I got to put it back together so I can go ride next weekend. Next weekend is the King of the Deep Bounty Hole series up at Moccasin Creek. So we'll be able to get to see some real big bikes going real deep.